Hello, today I'm going to show you what the least and most favourite accents are in London spoken by 19 to 33-year-olds, because last year there was a survey carried out and the participants of the survey noted down what accent they spoke, and I have the survey results. Whether you want to speak, listen to, find out about London accents, this is the video to watch. Now, the first thing to do is to try and think yourself, what are the most popular and least popular accents in London right now? And I'll give you the list of 5. You've got to think which are the top 3 and which are the bottom 2. So here's the list in no particular order. First we have received pronunciation, or RP. Then we have multicultural London English, or MLE. Then we have Estuary English. Then we have Cockney. Then we have Standard Southern British English, or SSBE. Now in this video I'll do a little explanation of each one and play you an example or leave a clip in the description so that you can hear the example of that accent. So at the very bottom, the 2 bottom ones are, first is Cockney. I mean, you must know the accent. You know, watch any British gangster film and you'll see them speaking Cockney. You should be from the East End of London if you speak it. And I have a clip of the DJ, Danny Baker. Let's listen to Danny's Cockney accent.
My parents came from the Isle of Dogs. From the moment they were married, they lived in single rooms and pretty cramped accommodation. Then I was born, and within months of being born, they were allocated this flat on a brand new estate in Bermondsey.
So as you can hear, Cockney is a bit like, all right, yeah, it's all right, going down here, right, yeah. Now, if you would like to see the secrets to the world's greatest Cockney accent, yes, from Michael Caine, I've done a video on his accent. I've explained the accent and given you examples and everything. I'll leave a link in the description below for the video to that. Now, the second least popular accent is received pronunciation, or RP. You know the accent, the one which people used to speak, you know, in the early days of radio and television. Oh yes, sometimes called BBC English, sometimes called Oxford English. And I have a clip of Mary Berry from the Great British Bake Off, who speaks with a beautiful RP accent of someone from her generation. Okay, listen carefully to Mary Berry's received pronunciation accent.
My first cooking really was at school. It came to the choice of subjects for school cert, and those clever people did Latin and Maths, and the dim as Tok H lamp people did domestic science.
Okay, now the top 3. In third place, it's multicultural London English, which was spoken by 25% of the survey participants. And one person who speaks it pretty well is Stormzy, the British rapper. And I've got a clip of a video featuring Stormzy and Louis Theroux, the journalist. I'm not going to play the actual video. I'll leave the link in the description and you can see yourself. And Stormzy was born in Croydon in South London. You know, so this is my multicultural London English accent, you know. This is how they speak down there in South London, you know, so just like Stormzy, right? Second place goes to Estuary English. And it's, on a basic level, it's a mixture of RP sounds and Cockney sounds, really. And there's a few famous celebs who speak this accent. One of them is, of course, Russell Brand. And I have a clip of him speaking Estuary English, so let's listen to Russell Brand's accent.
There was lads down our street and people at school and stuff, but I was peculiar and am peculiar. And if you're looking for boundaries, you're going to make a lot of mistakes. And that's my tendency, is to sort of think, what if we don't go to school? What if we do climb that fence? What if we smash that window? What if we stamp on those flowers? What if we nick that?
And you know that Russell Brand was actually born in Essex, so that fits perfectly with the Estuary accent. Now, number 1, did you guess it? It's Standard Southern British English. Now, this is like a contemporary version of the old-fashioned RP in a way, okay? It's kind of slightly posh. You have to have good diction, not really dropping sounds. And one person who speaks it pretty well is Billie Piper. She has crafted this SSBE accent, and I'm going to play you a clip so you can hear how the accent sounds and see if it's a good accent for you to adopt. All right, let's listen to Billie Piper.
We wanted to explore those things with real transparency in a way that fully lifts the lid on what it means and what it costs to be female. And I think actually in my early 30s, that has been my quest professionally. And actually it's the most satisfying period of my professional life. And I can't help but connect the drive to be really, really honest with the sort of positive feedback that seems to be working really well for me.
I mean, why don't you comment on the accents? Which ones do you prefer? Which ones do you not? What do you think about the survey results? Put them in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you as always. Now, by the way, I'm John, and right here you can get a better British accent. If you haven't seen the rest of my channel, please check out my other videos. I think that's enough from me. And now all I have to say is see you later and stay connected. Bye.